Alright, welcome back. So, in between last episode and this one, I've filled in the floor a little bit, organized the inventory a little bit, picked up some extra melons, and so we are ready to head back out. And what we're going to do is we're going to hang left through here. One of the core concepts of succeeding at a complete the monument map is divide and conquer. And so I want to clear off this kind of segment over here before I try and push through the middle. Because if I just push through the middle, not only will I have to deal with the monsters in the middle, but I will also have to deal with all the monsters flowing in from the sides. And that won't matter all that much if I'm just pushing forward, but if I ever have to retreat, I'll probably get mobbed. So I'm going to go through, get back behind this thing, and try and see, A, if there's any loot, and B, just try and clear things up so that I don't have to worry about it. Back there. So yeah, we've got a number of spawners back here. These guys are on soul sand down there. That's that brownish block, and it actually slows them down a lot, which makes this crap. Yeah, I was about to say it makes it easier. If I was playing well, it would make it easier. Because you can just kind of knock them back, and they have a hard time getting back up to you quickly because of that soul sand. Or you can just blow everything up. Alright. So yeah, this keeps going back here. While I'm going through here, I'll want to pick up the coal because I'm already running low on coal from making all these torches. Looks like we got... Okay, that's not a new monster. It's another vampire. We've run into them before. Light that up. A vampire spawner. Alright, you see how I'm holding to the left wall here? Once again, it's the concept of don't get surrounded. Divide the area off and kind of slowly work your way around, lighting it up or breaking spawners. One of the things I'm used to from playing mod packs, not vanilla Minecraft like this, is that in at least the mod packs that I've been playing, you can't really break spawners, or it's very, very difficult to do so. And so I keep just lighting them up and forgetting I can break them. But I'm going to leave that spawner there because I think sometimes those vampires will drop armor, so I may end up coming back here and farming them for the armor. This is a bit of a nasty situation. I don't want to get knocked down from here. But I'm concerned that there's going to be spiders or something coming down from on top. So this guy... this is a bad situation. That guy, I think, was just a natural spawn. Didn't come from a spawner, just showed up from the darkness. Alright, so what do we got here? No spider spawners. Looks like we got a tower of some sort. Some more natural spawns there. And is that... I think that's a bunch more graves. Let's go ahead and eat something while we're in a relatively safe spot. Gotta remember to get topped up, because you do not regenerate health if you don't have full food bar. I really wish I had my smite sword back. I don't know if I explained this. Smite is an enchantment that causes your weapons to deal extra damage versus undead. That does not sound good. Other than creepers, pretty much everything I've been fighting in here has been undead. I bet we got a spawner up here, don't we? Yep. Go down. Nice. Gotta check what's in that chest. But yeah, almost everything in this area is undead. It's actually, you know, themed undead. Lots of graves and stuff. Awesome. Oh. I heard a creeper fall somewhere. Maybe... I think the spawner radius might be big enough that they can spawn outside of the tower. It's also possible that it's not light enough up there. I'm not sure. Some nice leggings. I don't actually know if those are better than... They're certainly better than plain old leather pants, but I don't think they're actually better than those enchanted leather pants. The sword is definitely better than what I've got, though. So we'll pick that up. And let's just go ahead and combine these while we're at it. So don't have to worry about it breaking. Alright. Sounds like there's a lot of crap out here. Whoa. Now, how did he catch on fire? Where did this... Is there like... Alright. Whoa. Alright. I can't do narrative and fight all these guys at once. I'm curious about that fire back there. There is, most fire on blocks in Minecraft would go out, naturally. And so, either that fire hasn't gotten a block update, or it's some sort of special fire. Also, that's what I was talking about earlier. They are spawning on the outside of the top of this tower and falling down. So I'm gonna just gonna go ahead and break this spawner, so I don't have creepers falling on my head. Also, wait, there's another floor that I missed. And there's crap up here. Bye-bye. Whew. Okay. Yeah, should have cleaned that up. Oh, and an emerald. Apparently, I keep forgetting all this stuff I haven't explained. In CTM maps, I'm trying to get one of each of the 16 wool colors. Each of these dungeons has a block of wool in it, and then you put it in what's called a victory monument, hence complete the monument CTM. But this CTM variant also has emerald blocks, which are kind of like, I don't know, bonus achievements in addition to normal wool stuff. I'm almost out of torches, so we're actually gonna head back. But yeah, it also has emerald blocks, and when you unlock an emerald block, it'll apparently give you some sort of reward. So that's something to pay attention to as well. Whew. Okay. No, I shouldn't do this. I should just go back. Just get out of here. So, looks like I didn't completely shut down that vampire spawner. Still got some vamps here. Shut him down, yeah. And I'm not doing a great job of lighting this. This thing can still spawn back here in these dark spaces. Alright, let's go and get some more torches. Alright, I got a couple more torches. You can see I've got 20 now. But in my fighting all of those other things, I totally forgot that I needed to grab some coal. So I was out of coal. Grab some sticks so that I can combine that up. Alright, significantly more healthy amount of torches now. As you can see, like I said, the melons are a really terrible food source, but it's really slow to eat melons, and while you're eating, it slows you down dramatically. And so, like, if you're in the middle of a fight or something, melons are just garbage. If you're in a relatively safe space and you can take a minute to eat, they're not as bad. They still don't fill up your saturation very much, which is another game mechanic I'm not going to try to explain right now. Suffice to say, they just suck. Golly. I have a lot of options here, and I'm having trouble making up my mind whether I want to try and clean up this area in front of me right now, or if I want to push up there to the left. I should probably at least try and more thoroughly shut down this spawner, because it's kind of flooding me with garbage. Or actually, I should probably just break it like a smart person. Oh, that's bad. That's quite bad. Alright. Off you go. Screw you. Alright. Come on. Alright. Grab a little bit more of this coal, and then we'll go back up to the top of the hill. This terrible pathway I've created for myself. I heard a skeleton up here somewhere. Man, there's a lot of zombies. Okay. Thankfully, we're still playing in 1.7.10 before they made it to where just spamming swords doesn't work anymore. I can just swing like crazy, and pretty well. In the latest version of Minecraft, there's a cooldown after swinging a weapon, so you really have to time things very carefully. Made it to level 30 without dying. Not that I can actually use any of that experience, but in Minecraft you use experience to enchant stuff, but I don't have the equipment required to do enchanting right now. Get back. There we go. Light this up a little bit more. I'm guessing there's some loot in some of these graves, but I've got to light the crap out of everything first. Oh, hey there. That's bad. See, that's me running into the middle of an area instead of clearing it from the sides, and as you saw, I immediately started getting crap behind me. And that's how you die. Alright, so that's the back of this chamber. We already cleared the tower. There's something... What is that? Just like a massive spider nest or something? Does not look nice. There's a spider spawner in there for sure. You can see him over there. There's a creeper spawner right there with a bunch of freaking creepers. I'm just gonna have them try and kill each other. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can rush this. Get away before he goes off and knocks down my torches. Sprint to knock him back. You have higher knockback if you hit things while sprinting. Alright, so looks like we have the high ground pretty cleared out now. Other than that spider spawner back there. Is that a... That over there, that looks like a witch. I think that's a witch. I don't want to deal with witches right now. So if you're not familiar... Ooh, dang, that looks good. Okay, this is some good loot. Do I really need all these bones? Yeah, I'm gonna OCD it. I need all the bones. You go away. That is a really nice sword I got there. Once I get to a safe spot, I'll probably block myself into the tower, and we can... Oh, crap. We can take a look at it. Screw you, man. Alright. The last of this loot. Where was it? There we go. More crap. More arrows. That's real nice. Once I get to... I mean, I've got 52 arrows. I can probably start using the bow a lot more than I have been. Some food. Another wooden stake. That's what I was missing earlier. Nice. Alright. I'm not actually confident. Yeah, I think this thing can still spawn things outside. It's within the radius, so I'm just gonna knock that out. Alright. Let's block us in. A little bit safer now. Okay. So, let's take a look at what we've got. We've got another tunic. I think what I'm wearing now is a tunic of the fallen warrior. Yes. Pants. Okay, so these are just some spare pants and tunics. I will switch to the wooden stake. That smite is really nice. Spectral blade. Wow, dang. That's really nice. Sharpness 3. So, smite is bonus damage versus the undead. Sharpness is bonus damage versus everything. It's not quite... like, level 1 sharpness doesn't deal as much damage as level 1 smite, but it's not specific to anything. I don't think I'm going to use this yet. Because I don't want to... gold weapons have very low durability, and this is a gold weapon. So I'm going to save that for when I really need it. This bow, however, I will totally use. Bows have really high durability, something like 300 shots per bow before it breaks. So normally a fully charged bow shot will deal 9 to 10 damage. So you end up... most mobs in Minecraft have 20 health, so you end up having to shoot somebody 3 times in order to kill it. But if you have power on your bow, the power enchantment, which this bow does have, it's going to increase your damage enough that you can probably kill things with 2 shots. Zombies might be an exception. Let's see. Yeah, that's really nice. So that'll allow me to pick off things from afar a lot better. Mostly I'm just going to be shooting other archers, the skeleton archers, because normally a zombie is not worth wasting arrows on, because I can just wait for it to walk up to me. It's no threat at a distance. But with skeleton archers, you have to close on them in order to get into melee range, and that can be a real problem. And so the ability to take them out from a distance with just 2 shots is pretty nice. Alright, so there's that thing that I ran out of at the end of last episode. And it looks like there's some loot in the middle of this area. Still, alright, look at that. That's fabulous. 2 hits to kill that vampire, even though he had armor on. Yeah, the wooden stake is very, very good against undead. Another vampire spawner. Light that up, so I don't have to worry about it. Looks like we got some spiders. It's easy to tell, you know, I know that the vampires are coming from a spawner, and so I've got to watch out for a spawner. The spiders, I don't know if that spider was just because it was dark, or if he actually came from a spawner. So that's a little concerning. There's a lot of cobweb there, and I can't really see what's going on. Let's see if we can light this up a little bit more, and then get to the point where I'm comfortable going into the middle there to check whatever's in that chest. Because that is not the case right now. Alright. I need to go around there and light it up. I'm concerned stuff's going to come down on me from that hill, though. And I need to stop and eat. I gotta really admire the people who go to the trouble of making these maps. I mean, I've played a lot of Minecraft, and I've built some pretty cool things, especially in the last server with the mod pack, but nothing on this scale. And the level of detail in making the atmosphere feel right, the amount of effort that's gone into this is really impressive. Also, I just love the skeletons jumping out of graves. That's just fabulous. Great bit of work there. I know I keep saying that, but I really do like that. So this, man, this place down here is a total shit show. Because the entire floor of this swamp-looking place is soul sand, which will slow down the mobs, but it will also slow down me. And so we got things like this creeper spawner. Whew, thankfully got to it before it spawned anything. But basically, I'm going to have reduced mobility. See, like, this is my normal walking speed now. Oh, man. See, I'm so glad I have this bow. Oh, man. Yeah, that's bad. That's just bad. All around. Bad. Yeah. Skeletons shooting at you from afar, and creepers walking in. Not somewhere I want to be. That's how you die. Screw you. I don't want to waste these arrows, but I also just don't want to have to deal with these guys blowing up in my face, and then leaving a crater, and then the water flows into the crater, and then I'm getting washed down into the crater. That's just bad. Alright, let that up. Oh, they shout at each other. Yes, you guys just go at it. Just have a good time. Kill each other. Right. Just try and light this all up. You killed your brother. Okay, we're in a better situation now. Still not great. Still some creeper spawners that need to be taken care of. So you note that I'm hopping everywhere. It's because if I'm not in contact with the soul sand, I don't get slowed down by it. Oh, I'm so glad I have so many arrows. I've played other CTM maps where you didn't have like a bow with a substantial portion of arrows for like 10 hours into the game. So this has been very generous. Crap. See, that's what I'm so glad that I'm not in that water pit right now. Alright, light that up. Come on. Don't spawn. Break it. Gotcha. Okay. Oh my gosh. Fuck you. Dang. I have burned through almost half a stack of arrows clearing this area. Alright, let's just go ahead and break this. Eventually, I'm going to want to set up a skeleton spawner so that I can farm arrows, because I can see already it's going to be really important. Okay, another stone sword, some pretty good pants, leather so that I can make more armor, though not that I need it right now. I have a lot of armor. And more torches. Alright. That was kind of disappointing for how much of a pain in the ass this area was, but oh well. Let's just clean this up a little bit more. I don't think there's a lot of significant problems with it, but just to be sure, I think he was just a natural spawn. Sit around and eat melon for a while. Alright, so we've pretty much cleared out this bottom part. The far side of it needs a little bit more work, but we're almost done with it. And at that point, I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable pushing through the middle of the valley because I've got the left side cleared out. Let's light this up a little bit more. Sure, I'm not missing any spawners. So yeah, don't need to waste arrows on these guys. They're totally stuck in there anyway. I'm too dumb to go around. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Crap. That was poorly handled. Alright. See any more spawners? There's probably some up on this hill, which I'm a little concerned about. Well, maybe not. Screw you. Get out of my face. I'm gonna grab this wood real quick because I am low on wood. I was low on coal, now I'm low on wood. I am very liberal with my application of torches. So, not that, well, I have friends who, if they were playing with me right now, would be screaming at me for not using enough torches. Oh, look at that glitch. It's another area down there. I feel like I'm liberal enough with torches, though. Oh, what's this? Probably somewhere that yeah, I'm not going to deal with this right now. Not from this angle. No. Alright. Let's go back to base. Woohoo! getting pegged in the knee there. Let's go back to the base and kind of dump out the inventory because we got a lot of crap. And I want to be able to pick up more loot if I find it. Let's just tunnel through here. Alright. Okay, we're back to this. Oh, hey there. Loot. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm out of space, so I can't pick up a lot of this crap. I do want those torches, though. I kind of want the leather cap. Probably don't need it with all the other leather that I've got, but yeah, you never know. Alright, light that up. No, do not throw skeletons at me. You are stuck. Alright, there's something real nasty down there. So we'll have to take another look at that in the future. More emeralds. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's bad. That's poorly handled. That's okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. This is bad. I am low on health. Oop. I don't want to die. Okay, yeah. So there's a lot of. Still have a lot of different areas to push. There's that thing that looked like a spider den up there. There's that area there. There's all that crap, and now there's another down inside that churchyard, I guess, is what it's supposed to be. There's another area. So we've got a lot of ground to cover. But first, let's do some melon farming. Full inventory again. Oh well. You melons will have to content yourself with your destiny of lying on the ground. Alright. I'm going to be a little bit paranoid here. Okay. Oh, I wish I had my sort buttons. There's Minecraft mods that put auto sorting features that will combine up all your stats. Oh! Hi, witch. Glad I closed the door back there. Alright. Yeah, we got a lot of crap. I'm gonna have to make another chest or something. Or just throw a lot of stuff out. Let's see if we can just combine everything up. Any duplicates? Okay. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Got potatoes. That's nice. I can grow more potatoes. Potatoes are a great food source. Nobody. There's some crap that I just don't want at all. Period. There's no point in saving it. I really don't need chain leggings, but I'm gonna keep them anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another chest, which is a terrible use of wood. Alright, I'll just put that there. Okay. So, sword, bow, full stack of arrows, plenty of melons. I need more torches. And I'm out of coal again. Story of my life is running out of torches. Alright. Is there anything else I need before I go out? Let's grab the holy hand axe. So that when we go and chop down those other trees, we can do it a little bit faster and be exposed a little bit less. Holy sword versus wooden stake. Okay, wooden stake's better. I should probably bring a spare sword though, just in case everything goes haywire. So we'll grab the iron sword. Okay. First things first, we probably need to clean up that witch out here. Where did she go? I don't think she would have despawned. She was too close. Mechanics note here. Minecraft mobs will instantly despawn if they are over 128 blocks from a player. So if there's something, you know, particularly nasty that you're having an issue with, you can just walk away, and it will go away. Now, of course, here there's spawners, and so it will come back next time you go back to that area. But in general, they will despawn. I didn't think that the witch would despawn though. She was not. She was quite close by. Did I already? Yeah, I already did that. All right. So let's get some wood. I hear a skeleton. Spawned on top of there. Now, is there a spawner up there, or is that just natural? It's the endless question. Looks like it was just natural. Not confident about that though. Oh well, worth coming up just for the coal. And it's a nice, nice view. I was wondering if there's anything valuable on top of these kind of pillars, but it doesn't look like there is. They just serve to randomly spawn mobs and rain them down on your head, I guess. Also, they look nice. Alright, so let's see what the torch situation looks like now. So a lot more, okay. Got plenty of wood, so we can grab a little bit more coal and get some more torches. Honestly, even 55 won't go very far. Like you saw, I went out with a stack and came back with like 10 when I cleared out that area down there. So I'm trying to figure out what area to head to next. I think in general, it's probably best to do the closest areas first and then fan out to more distant areas. But, I mean, I'm not actually basing that on much of anything. That's just kind of my gut feeling. So I'm thinking the next thing I wanted... Also, ooh, the pickaxe is almost dead. I should probably make another pickaxe. So the next thing I think I want to do is head down into the thing underneath the churchyard. See if we can clean that out. Also, the churchyard is still a mess, so I should probably clean that out first. But that's the thing that's closest to the entry, and so if the guy who made this map is following progression conventions, which maybe he's not, but if he is, that'll probably have some of the gear that I'll need for other things further on into the map. But first, clean this mess up. And it is a mess. I've been chased out of this churchyard twice now by skeletons. Alright, skeleton there. Zombie in there. Okay, let's see if there's any loot worth having in here. Some bread. Replacement for my pickaxe, which is almost completely dead, so I'm just going to leave it there. You know what? Let's block that off. All about containment. Okay, leather tunic. Another wooden stake. That's nice. Apples, more torches. I don't need that wooden sword. That's nice. I will replace my current cap with that. I'll take the leather boots even though I probably don't need them, and we'll later throw them away because my... How did you guys get over that? Clever bastards. And technically, you can still get over that if you were a little bit more intelligent. Screw all of you. Okay. Anyway, let's not waste the sword durability anymore. Anything else I should do? Right. Put on the cap of the fallen warrior before going down. Throw out the rotten flesh. I don't like this. Spawners here. Cranking out the, yeah, I almost hoped he would blow up just to kill everything. It makes it more difficult to get down, though. And hence also back up. I'm concerned that while I'm cleaning up this half of the cave, I'm getting just a flood of creepers on the other half. The nice thing is, though, like I said, you can get creepers to kill each other. Creepers take explosive damage just as much as anything else. And so that's an effective strategy, honestly. One of my, see, case in point, one of my greatest moments in a CTM map was in a map called Uncharted Territory 2. I was playing with some friends. Real stone? Oh, you bastard. That's not real stone. I'll come back to that. We were playing a map called Uncharted Territory 2. I'm sorry, I keep getting interrupted. Shrine of the Moon. Prey on this shrine can only be used once. Preying on this shrine will turn you into a bloodthirsty and powerful beast for a few minutes, but forces you to rest afterwards. Initial buffs. Strength 1, Speed 1, Resistance 2, Haste 3. Wow, you can break blocks really fast. Saturation 1. So, okay, this is an interesting kind of thematic piece, but I would only want to do this if I have a specific goal that I can then, you know, sprint out to and do before it wears off, which I don't right now. Okay, back to what I was talking about earlier. We were playing a map called Uncharted Territory 2, and there was this area full of creeper spawners, and there had to be, golly, there were probably like 30 creepers in a 15 block radius, and they were all, you know, just milling about. And my friends were all like, well, this sucks. How are we ever going to deal with this? And I was like this. And it just jumped in. And I had pretty decent armor. And what I did is you just jump in and block. And what happens is the nearest creeper goes by and you take, let's see, I mean, probably 4 hearts of damage blocking with armor. Maybe a little bit less. And killed all the creepers nearby. And so, like, and there was just a chain of these explosions like that. And killed everything down there, and I walked out just fine. So if you have enough creepers in a close space, it can actually be better than if they were spread out, because you just use them to kill each other. Okay, so back on the sign down here that says real stone. What the map maker is alluding to is I don't have any actual stone I can make stone tools out of. Like, there have been some stone or iron tools that have been in chests, but if I wanted to make my own, like, stone pickaxe or something, I haven't been able to because there's been no stone or cobblestone. What I suspect is that this is not real stone. This is silverfish monster eggs. And the way that we can test that is, I mentioned in the last episode that every Minecraft block has a specific tool type. Well, normal stone you have to break with a pickaxe, but silverfish spawn eggs you can break with a bare hand. Okay, so this thing is slow enough that I know this is real stone. That one is. Are they all real stone? Yeah. Okay. I thought this was going to be a trap, but it turns out no, this is just plain old real stone. Okay, I'm going to take 3 blocks so that I can make a pickaxe. I'm pretty much fine in the sword department. Screw it. I'll take 6, and I was about to say make a plain axe, but actually since there's a limited amount of this stuff, I should probably just make a pickaxe. Maybe I'll make 2 pickaxes. Alright. So that was relatively uneventful. Whoa. Hey there. I think I'm not gonna do the spider area up there next. I'm gonna see if I can take a look through these buildings. But I suspect that we have made it right about to another 30-minute mark. The last episode was 45 because I wasn't paying any attention at the time. In all fairness, I'm also not paying any attention to the time today, but I think that's a good place to leave it, and so I'll catch you next time.